What does happiness mean to you? Can money buy happiness? Why or why not? What activities bring you the most joy? Hello and welcome to another Vernica video. In this video we're going to take a look at some questions related to the topic of happiness and joy, and we're going to take a look at the responses that we have prepared for those questions and learn a lot of vocabulary while doing so. So let's start with the first question. What does happiness mean to you? I'm going to read the response and we're going to learn a lot of vocabulary in it. For me, happiness is all about feeling content and at peace with life, enjoying the little things, and being surrounded by good vibes and great people. It's not about having everything, but appreciating what you have. If you take all that you have for granted, you will not be happy. Okay, I'm going to start again from the beginning, reading sentence by sentence and clarifying any vocabulary. It starts with, for me, happiness is all about feeling content. Content means happy and satisfied. If you're content, you are happy and satisfied. For me, happiness is all about feeling content and at peace with life, enjoying the little things and being surrounded by good vibes and great people. Surrounded by means to be around and have something around you, all around you. If you are surrounded by nature, it means there is so much nature around you. If you are surrounded by the people that you like, it means all the people you like are around you. And good vibes. Good vibes means positive feelings. Good vibes. A vibe is an impression or a feeling. So good vibes is good feelings. It's not about having everything, but appreciating what you have. So you don't need to have everything to be happy. What you need is to appreciate or value what you have. Appreciate means to value something. The last sentence has an interesting expression. If you take all that you have for granted, you will not be happy. Take something for granted. Take something for granted means you assume something will always be there and you do not appreciate it. I'm going to make you an example. You're probably healthy. You have a life. You have maybe a job or you're learning. These are things that we usually forget to think about and we don't appreciate the fact that we have them. So we take all of that for granted. You just wake up in the morning and you say, oh God, I have to go to work. But if you don't want to take your job for granted, you say, I get to go to work. Not that I have to, but I get to, meaning that this is an opportunity. So when you take something for granted, it means you forget to be grateful for it. If you do not take something for granted, it means that you appreciate it. So that's the phrase, to take something for granted. Now I'm going to read the vocabulary that we've learned this far one by one and give you an example for each one. The first word is content. Content is satisfied and happy. As an example, she felt content with her life in the quiet countryside. So this person was happy and content. She was satisfied with her life in the quiet countryside. Next word is good vibes. Good vibes means positive feelings and emotions and impressions. I get good vibes from this friendly neighborhood. I get good vibes from this friendly neighborhood. It means I feel good about it. It gives me a good feeling. Next word is appreciate. Appreciate is to value something. If you appreciate something, you value it. It means you care about it and you're happy that you have it. For example, appreciating small moments can boost your happiness. The next word is surrounded. Surrounded is to be around something. For example, he felt happy being surrounded by nature. Me too, I would feel happy if I were surrounded by nature. The next one is take something for granted, which means you assume something will always be there and not appreciate it. As an example, don't take your loved ones for granted. Show them how much they mean to you. It means you need to express your feelings to them. You need to show them how much you care about them. So that was the answer to our first question, what does happiness mean to you? Now we're going to proceed to the second question, the question everyone was forced to respond as a child. Can money buy happiness? The cliched question. Can money buy happiness? Why or why not? So I'm going to read the response to you. Money can buy you a lot of things, but it can't necessarily buy you happiness. It's like putting a lipstick on a pig. It might look better on the surface, but true happiness comes from within. Money can make life easier, but it doesn't guarantee joy. It was an amazing response. I especially like the phrase putting lipstick on a pig, but first things first, let's start with the first sentence. Money can buy you a lot of things, but it can't necessarily buy you happiness. The word necessarily means always. It means it's not that it can always buy you happiness. Okay, maybe sometimes it can, but it's not necessarily the case. It's like putting a lipstick on a pig, or it's like putting lipstick on a pig. So imagine this, a pig is not considered to be a very beautiful animal. Okay, I don't know, maybe you like pigs, but the expression goes like lipstick on a pig. So imagine an animal that doesn't look particularly good, and then you put lipstick on it. Try to have it wear makeup. Does it look better? Not really. So that's what it means. To put lipstick on a pig is to try to make something unpleasant look better. And it's an effort that doesn't really work. It's for no reason. It's like putting lipstick on a pig. It might look better on the surface, but true happiness comes from within. That's an interesting phrase, from within. From within means from inside. So it means happiness needs to come from inside of you, not because of money. Okay, so the last sentence is money can make life easier, but it doesn't guarantee joy. So it means we cannot be sure that if we have money, we'll be happy. Maybe it helps, but it's not the ultimate factor. Okay, let's take a look at the phrases that we have learned here. The first one is necessarily. Necessarily means always. As an example, being rich doesn't necessarily mean being happy. Another one is putting lipstick on a pig. Putting lipstick on a pig is trying to make something unpleasant look better. As an example, decorating that old car is just putting lipstick on a pig. So it means don't do that. Don't waste your time. Last one is within. Within is inside. For example, true happiness comes from within, not external factors. Okay, let's continue to our third question. What activities bring you the most joy? I would like to encourage you to pause the video at this instant and try to answer the question yourself. It will help you improve your speaking skills. But after you've answered it yourself, you can listen to me read the response that we have here. It reads, traveling really floats my boat. Exploring new places, trying different foods, and meeting new people make my heart sing. I also love spending time with friends, playing music, and just chilling out with a good book. It's the little things that often bring the most joy. Wow, it was an interesting response. So we're going to take a look at the phrases there as we read sentence by sentence. Traveling really floats my boat. Floats my boat means it makes me happy. It makes me happy. Floats my boat. Maybe you can pause the video now and think about what floats your boat. Can you make a sentence with something that floats your boat? Okay. Exploring new places, trying different foods, and meeting new people make my heart sing. I think you can guess what it means based on context. The meaning of make my heart sing is to make me happy. So far we've learned two interesting phrases for saying that you're happy. It floats my boat, or it makes my heart sing. I also love spending time with friends, playing music, and just chilling out with a good book. Chilling out is relaxing. Chill out is to relax. So, I also, and just chilling out with a good book. It's the little things that often bring the most joy. So that was the response to the third question. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope you can use these words that we've learned in conversation and improve your speaking.